All right, let's see what this guy also has going on. Let's see what else is going on in this channel. We'll watch one one non-Brie Larson related video because it's just getting repetitive. Let's see, what should we watch? The Rise of Skywalker might retcon The Last Jedi, but it's too late. Let's see some Star Wars shit. Oh my god, just get the gun. Just get the gun and put the bullet in my head. Pig Puncher gets the bullet too, from his own request. God, don't irritate me again.
What's up, geeks and gamers?
What the fuck is that resolution? Holy shit, fix it right now.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about the Rise of Skywalker stuff that's been released, these images that's been released by Vanity Fair. I mean, I can sit here and tell you that I care, but I don't. I just don't care.
But I relate. I really don't give a fuck about the new Star Wars movies either. I used to be a pretty big Star Wars fan, but after the Last Jedi, yeah, that was yeah. After the Last Jedi, I'm just I kind of got The Force Awakens kind of like hyped me up for like what was becoming next, and then the Last Jedi just kind of killed all that, and I was like, oh, what the fuck am I excited for now? So I can agree with him here, but we're probably gonna agree for very different, very wrong reasons.
But it's a story, and we got to talk about it. It's making the rounds on the internet, so let's discuss it. So here we have the opening, because this is the beginning of the article. This is the opening image. We're just gonna talk about the images basically. Here we are on Tatooine or Jakku, one or the other, because why?
Star Wars Desert Planet number 365.
Why try to do anything other than be on a desert planet in Star Wars at this point? Whoop-de-doo, whatever. I don't care.
God, Star Wars fans are so fucking toxic. Jesus Christ.
All right, there it is. So this is another desert. So it's another desert? Really?
That's the filming location, you fucking dumbass.
Another desert?
That's the filming location, you idiot. That's the filming location. That's not the name of the planet. The name of the planet isn't what was it? The name of the planet isn't Wadi Rum Desert. That's not the name of the planet. Jordan's okay. I don't know if you guys can see. That's the country. Jordan's Wadi Rum Desert. That is the filming location. The setting for the planet Pasana, I guess it's going to be the name of the planet. I can't tell because it's pretty pixelated because he doesn't know how to upload his videos in 1080p, I guess. Channel with how many subscribers does this channel have? 160k subs, and uploads his videos in 720p. I have been uploading my videos in 1080p, 60 FPS, since I had less than 100 subscribers. All right.
Desert. Jordan's. So there's another desert? Really? Another desert? Jesus Christ. Here we are with, seriously, does that look intimidating to you right there? Does this look like the face of someone that you're scared?
Oh my god, I don't know if I'm supposed to criticize the reactionaries here or Star Wars fans. Like the toxic Star Wars fans. Yeah, she was still in 480p, but that's like the meme.
Scared of. I'm not scared of you, Ben Swolo. I'm not scared at all. I don't care about you. Put your mother effing mask back on, for crying out loud.
This guy is so angry. Okay, for starters, Kylo Ren is like the only interesting character in these new movies. Can we all agree with that? Like, at least for me, Kylo Ren is like the only character I really care about all that much. Now, granted, I had my own headcanon when I first saw the first movie in this new trilogy, The Force Awakens. I was going to be like, oh, they're going to do like a big switch and they're going to like surprise us all. Kylo Ren's going to end up going to the good side and Rey's going to go to the bad side, and they're going to have like a total switch. And it's going to be epic. It's going to be fucking awesome because we're going to see like Kylo being a good guy and Rey being bad, evil and all that. And they didn't do that, so unfortunately. But now he's just like, he's making fun of a fucking cover of a fucking tabloid article about the movie, saying, this movie's going to fucking suck. Look, he looks like a fucking pussy. What? God, it's so fucking cringe. Like, it physically makes my skin crawl.
I don't care. It's just so pathetic how bad it is. And then we have Rey looking like Padme, whoop-de-doo. Is this the Knights of Ren?
Yay, we're finally getting the Knights of Ren. Harry Skillage, thank you for subbing. Oh yeah, we're finally getting the Knights of Ren. I wonder if this guy's going to find a way to twist that into being bad, because these guys look pretty fucking cool.
Cool, okay, so this is the Knights of Ren. Now again, would have been cool if this was in The Last Jedi.
Sure, yeah, it would have been. Or maybe they had ideas for it. Maybe it'll end up being good.
And the fact that they are moving in this direction shows us that they're trying to actively retcon.
Look at this guy. He's got a fucking flamethrower for an arm. And this guy's got like a fucking war glaive. And like, well, this guy's got like a glaive. This guy's got like a big fucking like choppy chop stick. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Like a giant butcher knife. This guy's got like a mace. Since when the fuck are we seeing like weapons like this in Star Wars? These guys look fucking badass. Like, this dude is unironically gonna fight a Jedi with a big fucking like sword that looks like something from Berserk or Dark Souls. That's fucking badass. But this guy's gonna find, I don't know, this guy might find a reason to get triggered about it.
On The Last Jedi. And in isolation, that's great. But you told us we were racist and sexist.
For starters, you are. You absolutely are racist and sexist. Generally, when someone feels the need to defend that they aren't racist or sexist so much, like they have to go so far out of their way not to do that, or to do that, generally they're probably racist and sexist. Okay, let's just see where he comes out of, like he came out of it, like, I'm pretty sure that came out of nowhere, so let's, like, rewatch that.
Shows us that they're trying to actively retcon The Last Jedi. And in isolation, that's great. But you told us we were racist and sexist because we didn't like The Last Jedi, because we...
What? There was literally a version of the movie that was edited together by Poltards on 4chan, where they edited out all the scenes with Rey and what's her name, the other lady. Like, they edited out all the scenes with women in it. Like, that was the thing that happened. Poltards, like, made that, and it ended up having, like, 500,000 downloads and views. Like, it was, like, it got really popular. And people, like, criticized that. Yeah, you're right. Whenever I make a statement, I never have to say, I'm not racist, but, I'm not sexist, but, I don't have to do that. I wonder why. Maybe it's because the things that I'm saying can't be construed as racist or sexist. You're a racist sexist because you don't like The Last Jedi, just in case you didn't know yet? Obviously, yep. I was one of the 500,000 people who watched the no women version of The Last Jedi that the fucking Poltards edited.
Told you it was a pile of garbage. You called us racist and sexist. Now you're actively retconning.
They called the people who are saying this movie is bad because of women and whatnot, that they called those people sexist, because they are. You're one of them. You're getting triggered about it, so you're clearly one of them.
The movie, showing that we were actually right the whole time, but instead of you guys having any self-awareness whatsoever, you just want to sit there and call us racist, sexist, alt-right, bigots, yada yada yada. So while it's cool to finally see the Knights of Ren, you're a film too late, and you decided to act like all the criticisms that we were throwing against The Last Jedi weren't really there.
Also, they aren't retconning anything. Where's he getting this retcon shit? How the fuck is this a retcon? Yeah, this isn't a retcon. Where are you getting this from? Because they have the Knights of Ren now, and they weren't in The Last Jedi, I guess? Like, people expected The Last Jedi to be a very different movie, and it wasn't, and now they're making the final one seem like it's probably going to be something more to people's expectations. A retcon. It's not what a retcon is. It's like they aren't gonna retcon this franchise. I don't think you realize it. Like maybe a little bit, like with like midichlorians and shit. But that's more of like leaving things out. They aren't retconning it. They aren't changing. Like they aren't going to just say, "Oh yeah, the last movie didn't happen." What the fuck?
Now you're actively showing that they were actually legit, but whatever. We don't care, to quote John Boyega. Who is this? Keri Russell. Zori Bliss. I mean, I like Keri Russell as an actress. That's a pretty cool look. I can't really complain about this look in isolation. That's pretty cool. I like Keri Russell. There you go.
Okay.
Here's General Hux, the person that was joked upon. Like, they just joked about him. All he was a one-liner.
This Aryan, straight white man was just joked with. How could you do this to a specimen of the master race?
A plot device to get jokes in The Last Jedi. Now we're supposed to go back to being intimidated by him?
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh my god.
Not gonna happen.
How? Why? The Star Wars community is so horrible. God, can these movies just end so the Star Wars community can just die? I'm done. I'm done with the Star Wars fucking fan base. It's literal cancer. Good fucking god. I heard it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Behind the scenes, I don't care about that. Okay, we got 3PO, Chewie, Rey, John Boyega, 3PO with no red arm. Yet you made such a big deal about his stupid red arm in The Force Awakens.
It was a joke. You probably don't recognize me from the red arm. You like, does he think like him not having a red arm anymore is like a big fucking retcon? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Another shot of 3PO with BB-8. I don't care. Okay, now here we
Aren't you like a huge Star Wars fan? Oh no. There's a woman and she's black. This is about to be fucking epic. Oh boy, here we go. There's 2 black people on screen. We're about to end this man's whole career.
have this scene. This looks stupid. Okay? This looks stupid. What?
Star Wars is stupid. Okay? And I don't mean that in like a bad way. Go back and watch the original Star Wars and point out how much shit is stupid. Little fucking like teddy bears and wearing like leather with little spears, weird tentacle monsters living in trash chutes, space wizards with laser swords. It's fun. It's fun stupid. That's what Star Wars is. It's ridiculous. That's what Star Wars is all about. Crazy aliens with crazy designs and stuff. He's really just upset because there's 2 black people on the screen. He's a Ben Shapiro fan. We've already established this. He is a racist.
I don't even have anything to say about this. This looks stupid.
Yep, I know. You really don't like the 2 black people on screen. You don't have to hide it. We understand.
I don't like Star Wars. This looks like Lord of the Rings.
Star Wars takes place in like a bunch of different fucking planets and shit. You're gonna have like different styles for like different planets and stuff. I hate when people see these new movies and they say this doesn't look like Star Wars. They said the same thing about the prequels, and now everyone accepts the shit from the prequels to look like Star Wars. That's what they do. It's a new trilogy. What do you think, they're just gonna keep it the way it is? Also, yeah, I know, because the black people. There's not a lot of black people in Star Wars. Doesn't look like Star Wars because there's not enough fucking white people.
No, absolutely not. And then we move on to this. Is this a shot from The Force Awakens? Is this a shot from The Force Awakens? Because this is...
No, they're fighting on like a breaking apart iceberg, it looks like.
Exactly what it looks like. So at least J.J. Abrams now has gone on from ripping off other people's movies to ripping off his own movie now. He's like, hey, let's just rip off that...
Daily reminder, he doesn't really care. Do you remember that scene, that part at the beginning of the video when he said, I don't really care? He doesn't really care, chat. I hope you remember. He doesn't really care.
Scene from The Force Awakens. Guys, remember that movie? They're like, yeah, JJ, that's your movie. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm so busy ripping off other movies that I can't even defend JJ anymore at this point, guys. I can't even. I was a JJ defender. I still like I like Super 8. I like his Star Trek 09. I enjoyed The Force Awakens in isolation. Definitely enjoy his TV shows, but the things that people say about him are very true. And here we have another rehashing of his scene in the Force Awakens.
A lightsaber battle in the snow. Same thing. God damn, we did it. It's the same thing. Not that I'm he's making me defend Star Wars here. He's making me defend the new Star Wars trilogy. What the fuck am I what is it? He's making me defend the new Star Wars trilogy. That's what's happening right here. Yeah, it's a contextless image. For all we know, it's a fucking flashback or an artist rendition. For all we know, this is like an artist rendition or some shit. It's out of context. God.
Why should I...
This guy is actually determining whether or not this movie will be good from fucking leaked images of the movie. Thank you, Kakoa. It's futile. Thank you.
Care about this fight. First of all, you got Kylo's mother effing helmet off again.
This guy just doesn't want to see a man with long hair. I feel like this guy is like he gets really triggered when he sees like a dude with like hair longer than like a few inches walking down the street. I don't know. I don't know why this guy fucking hates Kylo Ren so much. He's like the most interesting character in the fucking movies. He's the only cool one because he like I don't know. I would have liked if he went good and then like okay.
Even though in the trailer he's showing it that he's repairing it, but you got Kylo's helmet off.
Yeah, he repairs it in the trailer. He's clearly gonna wear it. Why are you ranting about like an image, an out of context image that might even be an artist rendition? This clearly isn't like finished CGI or anything. Okay.
You got Rey standing there. I don't even know what
You're right. It's because Kylo Ren is emotional, and that's bad. That's not masculine. It's because the toxic I knew it. You're right. You're absolutely fucking right. You're absolutely fucking right. You're completely right. Lance, thank you for subscribing. You're absolutely right.
He's doing, like, she still doesn't like she knows how to hold a goddamn lightsaber.
Do I got a Star Wars nerd on this really quick? She's doing Form 5, I believe. Yep, she's doing Form 5. Is that right there? Call yourself a fucking Star Wars fan, and you can't even notice a form whenever you see it. That's Form 5. I shit on Star Wars constantly, and I at least know the fucking forms. And that's what she's doing. We're doing the same... Okay.
We all know how this is going to end. It's not like Rey's going to lose.
I really hope Rey just ends up fucking dying at the end of the movie and just fucking blows this guy away. Actually, no, I want Rey to chop off Kylo Ren's balls and like do a big feminist moment just to trigger this guy. If the movie ends like that, I will buy 1 billion tickets.
We've already seen this fight. Good lord.
Lightsaber battle in the snow, same thing, clearly.
Mad Max Fury Road? Is that what we're doing here now?
Vehicles in a desert, same thing.
JJ's like, let me rip off Mad Max Fury Road now. That's what this looks like to me.
Wasn't Mad Max Fury Road one of the movies these reactionaries got triggered about too? Because Max spent like the first like hour of the movie getting the shit beaten out of him by Charlize Theron with like a robot arm, and they got super triggered about it. They call it like I forget what they called it. They were super triggered about it. I was red pilled back then, so I don't like remember what the outrage is about. But I remember they got super triggered about that. So it's funny how he's mentioning that movie.
Good God. I really don't dislike Poe. I actually like Poe as a character.
Yeah, because he's a guy. Oh, thank you, the Keto Chromic. Thank you for $7 through Super Chat. Oh, you didn't put a comment though. You should have said something. You'd be able to like I'd see it and it would pop out a whole bunch and you'd be guaranteed to have me read it. Shitlords SJWs are so reactive. New Star Wars image. Shitlord. Oh my God, blacks and women. Basically, yeah, they're just triggered about that.
It's great to see Billy D back, even though he's wearing the Pando Lando outfit.
What? Oh. Lando's yeah, because he's in love with a robot, and so that makes him pansexual technically. So, okay, so he's homophobic. Amazing! I mean, I'm not surprised, but I didn't expect him to be, like, that open about it. Oh. He's just coming out with it. I mean, he already said that he likes Ben Shapiro in the Daily Wire, so I'm not surprised. But okay.
That's a clear decision on Disney's part to say, remember our version of Lando? And
Our version of Lando? No, this is canon. This is Lando. Also, he liked a robot. Makes him pansexual. Hate to break it to you. I know. So, whenever dudes get like really triggered, like oh, I'm not gay, that tells me that their heterosexuality is very fragile and they aren't very confident in it. So like I make a lot of jokes that are like, like I guess like could be construed as like, oh, Pig Puncher's gay. And it really doesn't bother me because I'm pretty comfortable with my heterosexuality. I don't feel like being around a gay person will make me gay. But I feel like this guy, if he was in the presence of a gay guy, would probably like actively be like pinching his butt, like really tight. Like I can just imagine that's something he would do.
Obviously, we got Chewie in the Falcon here. You know, man, like, all right, cool. That I really don't have a lot of criticism against this shot, other than the fact that it's in a film I don't care about.
You're making a 9-minute video about it. You're ranting about it. You're super angry about it. You're getting You're angry about it. You clearly care. Stop saying you don't care. That's completely facetious. You can say you don't care about. Well, no, you're still gonna see it. You're wearing a fucking Star Wars hat. You're gonna go fucking see it. You're gonna buy tickets. You're gonna watch it like 4 times, even if it is bad. Because I know your ass watched The Last Jedi like 5 times. But, okay. Oh, we got some aliens.
All
cool.
Right. So yeah, here's these people. That's great.
Yeah, we got some cool aliens. Oh no, there's a black guy hidden in there. Oh, if he notices there's a black guy here. Oh no, we're about to get a racist tirade if he notices there's a black guy in there.
Don't care.
Oh, he didn't notice. Good thing. It's good he didn't notice the black guy there because he was mixed in with a bunch of aliens, so he didn't notice because he sees no difference. Okay, good. We did it. Whew. Whew, lads. Whew, lads. Put that in chat. Whew, lads.
And there's nothing to criticize here. The great John Williams, and obviously putting Carrie Fisher up here on screen. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I can't say anything negative about that. This is a true living legend in every sense of the word. And as is Carrie Fisher, so that's a great shot.
Yep, you want to make sure that the strongest women characters in your movies and your games all get turned into sex slaves at one point in the story and wear like a skimpy fucking bikini. Otherwise, no, it's fucking political if you do that. It's political if they don't end up becoming sex slaves in a bikini at some point in the story. If I can't jack off to the fucking character at some point, then it's fucking political and it's feminism being put in my fucking video games and my movies. God damn it. Keep your liberalism out of my fucking Star Wars. God. Holy shit, these goddamn boomers.
Great shot. And here we go. Here we go right here. Let's use Luke Skywalker for marketing because
the funniest part is, I know Notaku stream on it. Yeah, well, I saw a little bit of it. Like, I saw that it exists. I haven't watched it yet. I might watch it on stream like tomorrow or something. But I saw it was like really long, and it was just them basically making fun of my appearance, like not actually coming up with any points. So I don't know if there's any point, but I will be going on their stream soon, hopefully, probably next weekend. But they're basically like a bunch of weeb, like Nazis and shit. I mean, like the people who came from their channel were like saying "burn the Jews" and like "kill the kikes" in my chat. Like I don't know what to tell you. They're literal Nazis that were coming into my stream that were their fans. So I mean, I think I have an idea of what's going on there. But like, what does this have to do with this is literally the bottom image of the thing. They're not using them for marketing. This is this is like probably the last image here from the look of the timestamp too.
Of course.
Oh, you're right. I'm streaming too. Got to be careful with that one.
We're going to use Luke Skywalker for marketing. We can kill him off. We can abandon his character. We can destroy everything he stood for. But when we need him for marketing, we're damn sure going to use him because nobody cares about these new characters. That is exactly what I see here. F you for even using Luke, which actually is Jake.
He doesn't care, guys. Remember, he doesn't care.
But F you for this. You don't have any business using Luke Skywalker. You killed him. You abandoned his character. You destroyed him. Now you expect us, the audience, to sit there.
He's so mad. He's so mad. Star Wars fans get so fucking mad. Holy shit.
And react to him being used for your marketing BS. Forget that noise. But this is what you're going to do because you know you need him to pull the general audience in. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Well, I say piss off.
He's so mad.
So that's it. All right, so...
He really doesn't care. He doesn't care, chat. He doesn't care.
Clearly, I don't like any of this. This is so bad. This is so bad. None of...
But I thought you didn't care.
This looks good. None of this looks good.
Nope. None of it.
I can't believe how far I have fallen as a Star Wars fan, but that...
Fucking... You... The Star Wars fan community... When, like, the most positive part of the Star Wars fan community are the little kids who go outside and they have lightsaber battles in, like, the front yard. When that's the least toxic aspect of your community, you're in a pretty bad place. If you're, like, a Star Wars fan, I don't hate you or anything, but God, people like this are just fucking horrible. They're so toxic. Like, I've never seen a fan base that hates the thing they're a fan of so much. Like, God, don't call yourself a Star Wars fan if you hate it so fucking much. Don't worry, I like Star Wars, don't get me wrong. I even identify... if the Star Wars fan base wasn't, like, so cancer like this guy, I'd probably even call myself a Star Wars fan. I mean, I fucking noticed Form 5. I was able to recognize the lightsaber form that Rey was using in a screenshot. I think I qualify as, like, a Star Wars fan. I'm not, like, a normie looking, like, from the outside looking in, okay? Like, you know, I think you can handle it.
That's what happens, because this isn't even Star Wars anymore. This is Star Wars in name only, and that is it.
Okay. This is literally what people said about the prequels, by the way.
Star Wars in name only.
This is literally what people said about the prequels, and my guy has like an action figure of Ahsoka up on his little, like, mic stand. You can't see it in this video, but in the Brie Larson ones you can. Amazing.
None of this looks exciting. The planet doesn't look exciting. The characters don't look exciting.
You've seen 6 screenshots of the movie. Sure, I'm not, like, too hyped about it because I've been disappointed by the last 2, but Rogue One and The Force Awakens were pretty good, so I don't know, this one could be good. Really? Like, this guy acts like he doesn't care, but he's just, like, ranting. Jesus.
The story doesn't look exciting. None of this matters.
It's still gonna make a fucking shit ton of money. What are you talking about, buddy? Even The Last Jedi made a fuckload of money. This does matter. What are you talking about? You're making me defend Star Wars? What the fuck? These reactionaries are insane.
That's it. I don't even care. You guys have a great day.
I don't even care. He doesn't even care, chat. He doesn't have any legitimate... Yeah, he's just bitching about, that shit. Also, yeah. I am the Senate. And I am back. Do it.
thank you very much for checking out this video, and we'll talk to you later.
How many views did this video get? God damn, 23,000. Let's read the comments. Respect. Once lost is near impossible to regain. This is not going to get back any of the lost respect. It might be the rise of Skywalker, but Disney has been the death of Star Wars. I'm done. Not interested. All these people are going to buy tickets and watch it 4 times. Disney, we do not care about these characters. I don't care anymore. I ain't watching it. Yes, you are. Disney has burned so many bridges with Star Wars that every set is now a barren desert. You're still going to watch it. If they do a full retcon of The Last Jedi, it truly shows they were listening to the Phantom. Of course, they still... Wait, the fandom? Oh, fandom. That's what they... Okay, yeah. Of course, they will never publicly say there was anything wrong with The Last Jedi. You're still going to watch it. Normally, I'd be curious to watch the next Star Wars, but at this point, I'm so over it. You're still going to watch it. Rey needs to die in the first 5 minutes for it to be watchable. Okay, I think we've seen enough.